Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is EU4 with the Mandate of Heaven DLC. We're currently playing as Brandenburg, going for that Fine Goosestep achievement once again. My name is thegameblot. Don't know if I've already mentioned that. It's a bit weird. I just did some serious thinking between the episodes, and I would really like to declare that no CB war. I'm sitting here rubbing my hands in anticipation of just, yeah, completely making a mess of this. Because this could go one of two ways. Either we actually manage to snag Danzig, because Poland keeps managing to, smack down the Teutons' army, or everything goes horribly wrong and the Teutons actually manage to win their war. Yike. There is a good chance that Poland will actually take Danzig in this war that they've got currently. They may not just take... they usually just take, like, 2 provinces. It's usually Tuchel and Kulm. It's actually really, really hard to tell. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Teutons are actually going to win their war. Mind you, if they keep only sending like 4 stacks in and getting completely wiped, that is a complete morale refill, I guess you could say. You're any allied? No, you're already under that personal union. Yeah, I don't know. France apparently needs help. Tuchel's fallen. But that'll all come back because they haven't sieged down the Marienburg fort yet. They're fighting up there. Yeah, they may actually win that one. Who's that? That's the Mazovians are in charge. And that is rebels. Pretender rebels, no less. This is either going to be an amazing victory for the Teutons, or it's going to be an amazing lesson in futility. Either way, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Yeah, the Polish army is looking kind of squishy right now. Burgundy. Really, France? Oh. Provence called France in, I believe, as an ally? No. Interesting. Yeah, they're gonna go fight their rebels. I wonder why we had a truce with Hungary at the start of the game. I will have to look that up. Like, just general history. Because there are some things in this game that it never really explains. It's another couple more months, and we'll get that mission, which works out pretty well for us. So we get papal influence. It's really about it. I mean, papal influence is good for us at this point in time. Purely for this stuff here. These buttons. We don't really care about being the controller of the Curia. Sure, we'll take that. We care about these buttons here. Most of them cost around about 50 papal influence, except the Beatify Local Saint, which gives us stability. But that's alright. Stability actually beats spending monarch points, right? We don't really have the money. We'll use our military as our workforce. Yep. And they pieced out just those 2 provinces there. So we may actually need to be really, really quick and get Danzig. We may need to squeak that away. Anhalt needs to be vassalized. Our coffers are worryingly light. Please say yes. Now, I don't know if we want to take any of those. Who is Silesia? Silesia is allied to no one. Well, they're allied to Anhalt, but we could. 10 ducats. Thanks, Anhalt. Much appreciated. Considering how little we make right now. Let's not worry about army maintenance for now. We need all 68 ducats. Actually now take a claim on Kolberg as well. Do we expand further into the HRE? They are a prince, so we would get a call to return corps. I think it's a better idea if we actually just straight up vassalize Anhalt. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it diplomatically. We'd have to do it militarily. And then we'd have to suffer a whole bundle of, like, just... Yes, we will not be shy about vassalizing them. Grateful for aid. Consort ties, was at war, allied to rival. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Anhalt is allied to Bohemia and Silesia, so we might actually declare war on Silesia by way of actually getting that vassalization. So we don't need to take 2 provinces, we don't actually need to full annex them. And the Renaissance is 5, which means getting that first idea is going to be an absolute pain. We'll get Marketplace first. It's not really good for anything, though. I don't know. Missions are always really hard to choose. Particularly when there's no obvious benefit to any of it. I know you're allied to Hesse. It's down there as a little 2-province minor. Alright, we can always ditch the mission later. So, let's take this one. Would we be able to call in our allies? Poland would come for some claims. Spend our Diplo. Poland would definitely come. We could use that to our advantage. That would actually work out quite well. And the Anhaltian army is not that scary. We do have a truce with them, however. So we'll have to wait. Which is probably why these guys are not interested in joining either. Austria, A, because he's the emperor. Duh. Brunswick and Saxony have a truce. Alright, so we'll leave that for now. Continue to focus our efforts northward. Checking alliances. You're actually allied to Brunswick as well. We don't have a claim. Austria would defend them to do the Teutons. And the only reason why would you not do it? Because you are in debt. And obviously not enough favors either. Well, let's start building some claims. It's really the only thing we can do. Temples! Can now build churches, which is good. However, we can't do anything with it right now because we don't have enough money. It costs 100 ducats and we have 37. Speaking of 37, we can pay off a... Can we? It's now 38. Fine. It's 38.98, which means the next monthly tick? Yeah. Next monthly tick. And I think we're going to swap out maybe the Diplo rep guy for an inflation dude. No, we do not have an inflation guy. Trade efficiency, national manpower. We need a level 1 land maintenance modifier guy. Anyway, let's repay a loan. Done. We now make a little bit more, I think. Just a tad. At least we're paying less interest now. And once again, let's turn off that fort. Iberian wedding has happened. Aragon is now a vassal. Or rather, a junior partner. Cool. So we do actually need 30 for this one. So, I'm just going to go off development here. 6, 8. Yeah, it's 6, 8, 10. 6, 8. Alright. There's no point in claiming their capital. Let's come back from them for now. Poland keeps paying off people's debts. Just open up everything here. I wish they'd pay off my debt. Know what I'm saying? Do we have the papal influence? We're doing the stability. I think we'll take the stability. Stability actually means we're gonna get maybe just a. I think it's, for memory, it's a tad more money from this. National unrest, we get 0.5. We get 5% more tax. Our corruption goes down. Institution spread goes up, which is nice. National unrest goes down as well. So that's all pretty good stuff. Can we take any money from the burghers right now? 16 ducats. It's not really worth it, and we don't have any prestige to sink into them either to bump that up. You gotta wait for the next round of people to sort of pop in. How many more years do we have on you? 58. 6 more. A little bit less than that, currently. Either an inflation guy or a prestige guy would be really good about now. We can't really afford another advisor either. It's unfortunate. We need one of our allies to have a kind-hearted trait. Careful and a babbling buffoon. Industrious. Careful, careful. Calm, careful, and craven. Scholar and incorruptible. Okay. Benevolent. I'm not entirely sure what we can do here. I mean, getting that province was definitely worth it. Absolutely. Definitely worth the 2 loans that we took to help pay for that. Yeah, we'll take the construction cost. The biggest problem I do believe for us right now is actually getting started. There's a similar problem we had down here with Milan, is just making the right choice by way of, like, sort of, you got to make the right choice for your allies. You need to make the right choice in who you choose to attack first, and whether or not you choose to, like, take provinces or vassalize them. Because there are a few different things that you actually need to manage here. It's not only your money and your manpower, it's also your aggressive expansion. You get too much, there's going to be a coalition. That coalition will, like, may or may not mess you up in a big way and set you back by a good number of years towards whatever goal you need, whether it's an achievement or whether or not you're just playing the game and hoping for a world domination of some description. It's also about getting the right ideas as well as the right advisors. Like, the diplomatic reputation guy, really good. It got us 2 alliances with 2 very powerful nations at the start of the game. However, right now we don't need him anymore. We need ourselves an inflation guy. Or a prestige guy, because that inflation. The less inflation we have, the more money we make. Thought I mothballed you. There it is. Make a little bit more now. It's alright. Inflation and the prestige as well. So a prestige guy. I mean, it's only 1 a year, but that's still 1 more than we had. It also affects our legitimacy. Alright, that is where we're going to call it today. We're going to see you all in the next episode. I'm the Gameblot. Thanks for tuning in.